Welcome to Sandy's Left-Handed Crafts. I am Sandy, and I am left-handed. So now you know why I call it Sandy's Left-Handed Crafts. One of the things about being left-handed is you learn to do things differently because the world is made for right-handed people, and you either have to learn to conform to right-handedness or work your way around it being left-handed. So today I have some cut above layout kits that I'm doing. This is something that you can get through Close to My Heart. It's part of their Craft with Heart program. It's under the subscription tab on the computer website. And what it is I'm doing the scrapbooking kit. So I have basically 24 layouts you get a year because you get 2 for each month, and it's a double page layout, so it's 4 pages of photos that you can use to scrapbook your family or whatever is going on with you. And it's an easy, doesn't take a lot of tools, and I'm hoping to show you how easy it can be. It is very early in the morning here at the Braum house. It's about 20 after 5, and my husband's alarm is going to go off in about an hour. So let's see how much we can get done before he wakes up, okay? I'm going to put you in the down pointing view so you can see what I'm doing, and we're going to work on these layouts. So thanks for joining me. If you comment, like, and subscribe, I really appreciate it. I'm in a real push right now to get at least 1,000 subscribers before January 1st. So I'm running a promotion where if you comment, like, subscribe to my channel, and you make it public, I will take, and when I get 1,000 subscribers, so it doesn't matter when that happens. It could happen next week in my dreams, or by December 31st is my cutoff date. By December 31st, I will draw. I will look at my videos. I will look at which one has the most comments, and I will use a random picker, and I will choose 3 winners out of that specific video, and I will give you a prize. I'm going to say that each prize is going to be at least worth about $50 each. So some of it may be close to my home products, some of it may be, I have a real thing for Echo Park paper also, so you might get an Echo Park paper pack, but I will make sure that it is totally worth it for you to comment and like and subscribe to my channel. I appreciate every one of you, and if you share my link to my videos, you then become my hero because you've obviously liked me enough that you want to share me with your friends, and I appreciate that so much. So please help me grow this channel, and help me get my my crafting abilities out there so that more people can see that it's not as easy as some crafters make it look. I want to be true, and I want to be transparent to you and show you how sometimes I have to work around things, or sometimes my brain just doesn't work quite right, like right there, and I misspeak. I also am going to be sharing with you about Cricut, and I have a Cricut cutting machine. I'm going to share about my Cuttlebug, some of the tools that I use to take my crafting from the amateur level up into a more professional level, and I am looking forward to making videos on a regular basis and helping you. I now have a social media manager, and I also have a video editing specialist. So there's a team of 3 now at this point. And I am hoping that we can put together a channel that will be definitely worthwhile for you to watch. So here we go to my scrapping area. Thank you. So here we are at my scrapping area, and I recently purchased a 12 by 12 close to my heart mat, and I think you'll see how easy this makes these cut above kits work. Each kit comes with two page protectors for your artwork so that you can keep these perfectly cared for, and it comes with basically step-by-step directions of how to put each layout together. Each layout is marked layout 1, layout 2, and this here is basically a sheet of punch outs that you can punch out to make your different layouts. So I'm doing layout 1, so I'm punching out layout 1's pieces here, and this is basically Staycation is the name of this layout. It looks like that's the big title on the page, and I think we've all done a few staycations lately, and we are definitely ready to start doing more non-staycations. I still want to stay in the US. There's no way I want to leave the country at this point in the pandemic, but I am willing to travel a little bit, and I'm excited about going on the 21st of August. My husband and I will be celebrating 23 years of marriage. Don't let me kid you. It's been 23 rough years, and 23 great years, and 23 in-between years. I mean, it's a roller coaster, and it takes work, and I've had my moments, and he's had his moments, and thank goodness we never had them together, so we never ended up being done with it all. We stick together, we have our kids, we're good working together, and we try to appreciate each other. Sometimes it does happen, sometimes it doesn't, and it's life. Life is not easy. It is not a piece of cake. It must be lived daily. It must be forgiven daily, and that's where we're at. So what we have here is this layout that I'm looking at, the Staycation. I'm going to quickly try to lay it out for you. We have basically these two, they're pre-printed, so they look like they're layered, but they're not. That's the actual paper. They're white on the back. And what you do is, for layout purposes, I'm going to try and lay them here next to one another and see if I can get you the view. I have a new camera, so I'm still learning how to aim it and how to work it. But I think that looks a little bit better. You can see a little more. So there's the two 12 by 12 sheets of paper. Now, it looks like we have on this part here. Oh no. Sorry. My son's alarm was about to go off, and he is a very heavy sleeper, and his alarm sounds a lot like a doomsday bomb going off in his room. So I had to go take care of that quickly. So what we have here is we have this large black square that's going to go over this like that. And then we have, looks like a yellow box here. And large yellow heart, or no, a black heart. A black heart placed there. That's our journaling box. Then we're going to have another star here. We're going to need 2 photo holders that are 3 by 4. These photo holders are great because you place them where you would put a photo, and then when you can go back and you are looking through your photos, you can find exactly what you want and then get them printed and not waste a lot of time with things that you don't need. All right, time together to the other side. This is on the second page. The second page has another one of these boxes on it up here. Looks like it has a black photo mat. There's going to be one of these striped stars. There's going to be a large 4x6. Using this. That's going to lay right there. And there's our 4x6 photo. And then on this one, there's another 3x4 photo, but it's horizontal. And please note, I really haven't used any tools, except for my mat, maybe, in a minute. I wish I had more room, but I don't. So, we got that, and that. This is for the other page, and this is our stickers. And you'll notice that our stickers are made out of a cardstock material. They are not flimsy stickers, and they make very beautiful layouts. And so I'm going to put my stickers right here where I can see them. I need this as my directions, and there's still some pieces, but they're all on here as stickers. So they like to make you feel like you're doing something really fancy. But I'm going to lay this right up there so I can see what I'm doing. Not well, but I can see. Here's my little hooks. There. So, what we have, this is page 2. So we've got page 1 here. And I'm going to use a little, see if it's in my adhesive box here. That's permanent because it's not yellow inside. Let me look over here behind me. Sorry. There we go. I use this Ad Take crafter's tape. It's fairly inexpensive, and this here, it comes with a permanent, and then this is a removable because it's in the yellow. So what I can do is put just a touch of it on the back so that it holds my paper down to my mat. Okay. Just a touch. Okay. And it's removable so it can be rubbed off. my mat and I line up my paper so that it's square on my mat. And look at all these wonderful little measurements around the edge. Isn't that wonderful? So now what I know is this is the picture, and this is going to be on here, and this. Now, these blue stickers go basically above and below to add some more layers to our design. And they have it where the little V's are closer to the top. So I'm just going to put it just slightly over the edge, line it up, and lay it down. And slightly pick it up if you need to. There's that. Now, this here, it says it needs to be 3.5 inches down and 1 3/8 over. So, or 1 3/8. So 1 3/8 is less than 1/2 inch. It needs to be 3.5 inches down. So 1, 2, 3.5 inches down. I can eyeball pretty good that needs to go right about there. You see that? Now, if you want to add a little dimension, you can use foam tape. But use the permanent one. I'm trying to make this so, just so. So if we look here, 1 3/8 again, and 3.5 down would put us right about there. So I can get it placed properly. Isn't that beautiful? And then we have this super text box right here. Now they bring it in a little because they put the photos right next to one another. And I'm sorry I'm whispering, but you know, it's very early and I have people in the house and I'm trying to be considerate of them. Will that fit? I don't know, because I usually like to put space between my photos. So this will work. Now, a 3x4 photo and a 3x4 photo is what? This could be a 4x6 photo, also one large picture. It's up to you, but it has the room for just the one. Put a little adhesive on the back of my heart. I place it where I want it. And then, oh, I forgot my other sticker here. If you see, I'm sorry, this design, you can see right there that we need to put the sticker. Here, let's do this. We need to put the sticker across the top. Again, it says 2.5 inches from the side. So 1, 2.5 puts me right about there. See how easy that was? And look at how pretty this is turning out. Okay, now when you put on letters, let me show you a trick. You could use a ruler. This is something I got from eCase. I believe it's eCase Success. But what it is it's a centering ruler. So what you do is you place it like so, and then you can place your letters on it and get them all straight. So let's spell staycation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 letters. So I want 5 on one side of the 0 and 5 on the other side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. C looks like a center letter. So what I do is I use my, and I place it just slightly on the edge of my ruler. See that? S, C. Then we put our Y on here. I gotta see. There we go. So we want it near the C. So we place that there. Then we get the A. And see, these are nice, healthy stickers. They're not flimsy. There, I like that one. But this way you can place your stickers without, I'm being picky now. Some days I can't stand it when there's anything wrong with it. Other days I'm like, let's just get this done. And it's usually because of my pain level. I have 2 chronic pain disorders, fibromyalgia and psoriatic arthritis. So when my inflammation is high and I am in a lot of pain, I can't really take any medications because I am allergic to them all. They turn me into something like the Incredible Hulk. You'll hear me talk about the Incredible Hulk quite often because he used to scare the living crap out of me when I was a kid. To have, something like that would just turn green, grow huge, and be mean like there ever was one. But anyway, now I know why, is because I have that little green man inside of me, and if I take any medications and it reacts with my body, I turn into the Incredible Hulk. So I have them all lined up here on my ruler. Now what I can do is basically they center it in this box right here. So I can look at my ruler, I can center it, start to stick them down just a little bit, pull my ruler off. Whoops, one of them stuck. But you can see how if they stay in place, it's a lot easier to line them up this way. This is something I learned from Creative Memories. And they have this wonderful tool that I love. Where have I hidden it with all my moving around? It's probably down here in my tool caddy. Let's see. They now, starting in September, Close to My Heart has a tool just like this. So it's not available yet, but it is black and it has Close to My Heart on it. It does not say Creative Memories. And I don't know if Creative Memories is their copyright ran out or what, but I was so glad to see it because I love this little tool. So I don't know, I can't see. I'm looking at my filming. It looks pretty good to me. I still don't like where that C ended up. And see, you use this little flat end to kind of scrape up underneath your stickers. And you line it up, and are you looking at my gray hairs? Good, not. There we go, and I think this Y is still off. See? So there we have staycation. Isn't that looking cute? And we have some hearts. This one heart, I'm going to put it up on some pop dots. Just to give it a little more oomph. And let's see, you place this so that it is over the circle. See here? But its tip points at the blue little chevrons. Like that. And then you notice how I kind of left that down because there's this fun little chevron piece that's a sticker that you can put on here. And I'm going to have to pop it up too. So I'm grabbing my little pop dots. I get these from the Dollar Tree. I am a budget crafter that sells high-end crafting products made by close to my heart. But if I can't afford it, I go where I can, and that's called the Dollar Tree. So I get my adhesives, most of them, from the Dollar Tree until they don't prove themselves well, then I won't use them. But for now, they haven't done me wrong. All right, we got the little chevrons pointing in the right direction. And I think I need to put this slightly under the heart, under the edge there, and under the sticker so that it lines up perfectly. There, we've lined it up. Sorry, I'm off screen. There you go. And you can't tell, but these colors are much more brighter. Let me see if I can change the lighting just a little. If that takes that off, do you get a little more of the yellow? Probably not. I'm going to put it back on. I have a camera with light on it. Isn't that cool? All right. And then what we have to do is we have some little stars and some other little hearts. So here's a little black heart. It looks like it goes stuck down right there. And there's a little black star. And this is just to add some visual pleasure to your eye with a grouping of 3 to 5 things. There's a star here somewhere that came out of the punched out pieces. There it is. This cute little guy. No, that's the striped one that goes on the second page. Where is the blue? The blue star. Okay. Hopefully through the magic of editing, my editor will take all this craziness out and make this look seamless. But if he doesn't, because I get after him about it, you'll know that sometimes you have to search for these pieces. Let me look on the floor. Not on the floor. Did it stick to something else? Did I not get it punched out? It looks like I punched it out. So where did that little guy go? I do this every time. Every time I lose one piece. And then as soon as I shut off the camera, I'll find it. It will show up. But for now, we have the striped one. That one goes on the other page. We have our 2 photo blocks. We have our time together goes on the second page. The striped star goes on the second page. The black box goes on the other page. The photo frame goes on the other page. That's the second page, and that's the stickers. Good golly, Miss Molly. Okay. my star. This cute little star here has run off. He's here somewhere. But though you notice it looks like it's been stamped, they always use the same types of colors as what's in our stamp pads, so that there is a color. It all works together. They study color and how these colors work, and they make sure they do a good job of it and put it together just so. All right, I can't find him. I can't find him. He will show up as soon as I shut the camera off. So basically that page is done. Oh, there's one more little star right there. Where is that? Oh, little black star is in the flower. A little black star kind of right about there. And when I find the blue star, I'll put him right there, probably on some foam tape. But now we're going to move to the second page. So it's not under here. Put that back there for a minute. We'll bring in the second page. I'm going to put a little sticky on it. Whoops. I used the permanent. Removable. We won't stick this down really hard. How about that? So we have again the 12 by 12 page. Okay. Again, we use these blue stickers. They're telling me it's 2.5 inches over. So 1, 2.5 inches puts me right about here, and it looks like it's like right there, right lined up with that bottom of that square. Then there's this circle, and the circle ends up like right here. And you see it had to go over top of the blue, so they gave you a sticker of it. I'm looking at the dots. Yeah, I'm getting finicky. Put my circle down. I'm going to bring in my photo mat. And then it's got the other black box that's over here. It's always good to have black in your design because it gives your eye rest when you look at black, because the black is absorbing all colors. It's not bouncing color back at your eye, and so your eye is actually resting when it looks at black. That's why when we close our eyes at night to sleep, we are resting. Isn't that amazing? So this star kind of goes right up here. I'm just going to place it there. He is very hidden. He just does not pop like I think he should. Okay. And then this here is our little journaling box. And you notice they have it lined up here so that this and this line up and make very good lines in the design. There's also this little flag timed together that's going to go right here on the corner. But first you want to put in your photo holder so that you put adhesive only where you need it so that it will stick up. We're going to put a little black star right here because that's in the design. And we need a black star on our little box here. And let's put the star so his point is up. Get him in the middle. Is that the middle? Not the middle. Now you know why I have that centering thing. So you just pry him up and put him back down. And there you're on your center. Okay. Now, there should be a big yellow heart somewhere. He's probably with that blue star wherever it went. He is. There's a bunch of them wherever they went. They're probably under my computer. Nope, not under my computer. Huh. So, we still have to put our other blue box up here at the top. Again, we want to come in 2.5 inches. And you can see right there where 2.5 inches is, so that you can line it up and perfectly lay that down. This beautiful blue heart that they printed on sticker goes right here. There is a black star right here. And this star is going to need to be popped up. So, I'm putting him up on some Pop-Tarts. Now, you can get the foam tape from the catalog. It is part of the core catalog, a regular staple, but it's not something that I can afford. So if I can't afford it, I don't know. I don't have a lot of money. That's how it is. I don't need a lot of money. I never have, because I've always been crafty enough that I could make do with whatever the Lord gave me. And that's what I do. But there are some things in life that has caught up with us. We have teenagers. I have a son that is 16 and learning to drive. I have a daughter that's in college and wants to be a psychiatrist. So not only is she in college, but she wants to go to medical school. And that is going to take money. Money. So that's kind of why I've started this business, sharing with you crafts, and also sharing with you the awesome products that Close to My Heart does sell that you cannot find anywhere else. They are definitely limited edition. They are constantly coming out with new stuff. So if you see something you like, it's a lot like the Dollar Tree. If you see it and you like it and you want it, you better buy it now, because it's only around for a very limited time. And I'm assuming that is a business decision that corporate has made that makes their products even more. They're constantly coming up with new products, so you're constantly buying new products. So, but I promise you, if you buy Close to My Heart stuff, you will find that it is definitely worth the extra $1 or $2 that you pay, because of the ease of use and the quality of the paper and the program in which they help us as makers / consultants. We teach you how to use it. So it's not like you're going into a store buying something and there's no one to help show you how to use it or what to do, because that is what I am doing here right now, is I am trying to show you how easy this really can be. You have a new mom in your life. You have a baby that needs a scrapbook. Every baby needs a scrapbook. I'm sorry. Both of my babies have scrapbooks. And this is a great program for a new mom. It gives her a creative outlet to do what she needs to do to make cute pages for her baby. But it also gives her the ability to be creative and have an outlet other than cooking, cleaning, or changing diapers. And I'm going to put this down here like that, and I put it on foam tape, so when I stick my photo in there, it's not going to be impeded by this this piece on the layout. All right, so there is a yellow heart and a blue star that are missing somewhere. Otherwise, it's done. Look at how quickly we did that. And let me bring it over again. There's the first page. So, now, say you don't have any staycation photos. Well, I don't know who doesn't have photos of themselves in the house playing games or whatever. That's a staycation, okay? But say this is a baby page. Maybe it's a baby boy or something, and you don't want staycation on there. You don't put staycation on there. You find some stickers and some different letters, and you change the title to whatever you want, and then you have a beautiful layout. Now we're going to move on to the next one. We're not going to stick those together. Gently lay them over here, and those two pieces are going to show up as soon as I shut off the camera. If you're laughing, great. I hope I am a little funny, because maybe you'll come back and see how crazy I am on the next one. So, here we go. Now we have one where we've got actual little roads, and there's a big green square. And this one is called On the Road. So, is there any place where you've went that you have been out on the road and done something? This would be perfect for that. So you see we have this little line here. It's on the paper. The green square is there. And then over here they have again the border with the cute little design. I love green and pink together, so this is so cool. You probably, if you're not a green and pink kind of person, you might be looking at this and going, that is the ugliest thing I've ever seen in my life. Everyone has their own thing. If you don't like it, give it to a friend. Looks like this is this photo frame, and this is on this page as a double, and we put this 4x6 here and this 4x6 here. So do you have to put two 4x6s there? No, you don't. It could be a 6x8 photo, or like a 5x7. So 5x7 would be framed quite well there if you wanted to do a 5x7. And then we have these littler square ones. There doesn't look like there's, is that a 3x3? I think so. 3x3, 3x3, 3x3. Then they have these cute, oh, that's what they've done. This one goes here with the 3x4. And then we have these cute little, they look like they're film, you know, on film or whatever. They look cute. Does anyone remember what a negative was? Yeah, not too many, but negatives had these little holes in them. They were fun. So there's that. And then there is this cute little square. I wonder, oh, that goes under. Look at this. So you pull this apart, and then you take the second layer, you punch out the little arrow, save that. You never know where you might use it. Then you place that on top of the colored one. Add a little adhesive. Please note, all I've used is adhesive and basically a ruler or something to measure with. And we are making adorable little designs. So this goes down over here on the corner there. And let's see, oh, this here they used as a date, little date box. That's everything out of that. So it's ready to be thrown away. Then you bring this over here, and this is when it gets fun. So I have this pretty much laid out. Have you found those two pieces yet? Do you see them in the camera view and I can't see them? Could you please scream out and tell me where I put them? Yeah, I know. No, don't scream. Don't scream. It's early. So I'm going to stick these down so that I have them lined up properly. If you look here, it says you want just 1/4 of an inch between this one and this one. What's going on here? Something's going on. I think you're out of tape. Yeah, look, it's just, no, it's not out. It's just unrolling. Look at how life is so fun at 5 in the morning. Okay, I am going to put this headache over here and get out a different one. See? Always be prepared. It's a Girl Scout motto. I was never in the Girl Scouts, but my daughter was. So I got to be a pseudo Girl Scout because she was in the Girl Scouts. And it was a lot of fun. So there we go. So there's that photo. Then we have this one. 2 little 3x3s. And this one, it says should be about 1/2 an inch from the other one and lined up with the top. Because you want to make sure that these lines, you know, that there's good lines that follow the spacing. Okay. And put some adhesive on this. Place it here. Nope, I didn't get that down right. So where's my little tool? My favorite little pry tool. There it is. So if you get it down there and you need to pry it up, use your little pry tool. Because you want to get it placed properly. One of the things I do is I eyeball it, but that should put it in the right place now. So there's that. Now we need on the road. Oh, and you see they kind of made this cockeyed so you don't have to be real fancy. On the T H E to make sure I look at the design because I am such a terrible speller. So it is R-O-A-D, right? R-O-A-D. On the road. See, it's not supposed to be perfect. Now this, I'm gonna put it up on a couple of pop dots because I don't want it to interfere with my photos. So that and that. Now wait, we have some big bubbles here that we've got to put on the side. So here's our sticker. We line it up with the top corner here. Along the edge. There we go. And then we add this cute little thing. We can add the date of our little road trip. And then this, you'll notice, is along the bottom of the green square. I love this color. They call it peacock. Peacock. Just line it up along the edge. There we go. And we have this funny looking little car. And he goes right here. I'm going to put him over a little. I do not want to get him in the way of my photo. So, put him there. And that is that page. This is layout 2, page 1. Then layout 2, page 2 is going to be even quicker to put together. Now it says here that it should be 1.5 inches up from the bottom. So 1.5 inches up and 3/4 inch over so that we get that placed in the right location. Again, does this have to be 2 4x6s or could that be a 5x7? So we're going to put in our photo holders. One and two. There we go. And look here, there's this fun little sticker that is a tab at the top. And it looks like it's actually under the red pink square. There we go. There's that. We have a little camera here in the corner. Now it's over the picture, so I'm going to add some foam dots or some foam squares to lift it up so that I can get my photo under it when I'm ready to put my photo on it. So this part is the upper part. Now, if you don't want your sticker sticky underneath, a great little tool is to use your anti-static pouch, or you take a piece of nylon and you put a little bit of cornstarch in it and use it to unstickify your stickers. There's just a little bit of powder coming through that, and there, now it's not sticky, and I can put it here and it's not going to stick to my photo. Then we've got Let's Go. It needs to be popped up too in the middle. I'm going to put 2 stickers under it. 2 squares. You can buy these foam squares at the Dollar Tree. And they are very handy. So it goes over the bottom of the camera and over onto the picture. I didn't de-stickify that. So that's done. Now we put it about right there. There you go. Now, this one, we want to get our photo mats stuck on it. And it's like a film strip. So we center that. And then we place this one on there too. About the same distance apart, leaving room for any journaling. This I'm going to put on a couple of foam dots, or foam squares. Sticky. They are double-sided sticky, so you pull them off. They're sticky on one side, then you put them on. Then you have to pull the other piece of paper. And these I find in the automotive section, where the glue, the auto glue, and like the super glue is at the Dollar Tree. So a little early on that, we need to put some adhesive on this. And it says approximately 3/4 of an inch down, and we want it over, and we want it straight. That looks about right. And then we take this little thing and we put it here. I'm teaching my son to drive. That looks like either curve ahead or slippery. And oh, we gotta put our sticker down there. So there, I've done that. And then that's that page. It's done. If you notice, this is page 1 and page 2 of layout 2. All done. I'm going to stop. You have. And I'll come back in a minute. Okay. Guess what? I found these 2 little pieces. I still don't know where they were at. But all of a sudden, I got up and they found them. So they must have fallen in my lap or something. But here's the little yellow heart. Put a couple of pieces of foam on him, or her, whatever you want to call it. And the design that we were given says that he should be about right there for proper placement. I'm sorry about the different noises you will start to hear, but my family is waking up, and we are not quiet people. So, hang in there. This could be fun. So, I'm almost done. I'm putting some foam on the back of this blue star that's outlined in white. He matches the blue in the sticker. And I'm just going to turn him sideways there a little and stick him down, and look at how beautiful that is. So there is layout 1, and this is layout 2. So what you do is you put this one and this one back to back, and then this one will go this way in the sheet, and this one will go this way. I will get out my scrapbook here. The scrapbook comes, you can buy this everyday scrapbook as a half-price item coming out in September in the catalog. And it comes with a tape runner and a pen and the book. And I can't remember if there's anything else. It's not coming to mind, but anyways, it is now not just your reward, a reward your own way. You can actually order this as a full price item, or if you have a order of $150 or more, or you have a party of $150 or more, you can earn a half price item. This is my logo for my YouTube channel here at Sandy's Left-Handed Crafts. These are the layouts that I have done earlier. They are in other videos. If you look, you will find them. If you open up your rings, this first page of Staycation is going to go up against the back of this other one. And because I've got a little adhesive on the back of it, I'm going to pull out the other one, stand them up, and get them together so that they hold. And then I stick them in. Now, could you do this page in regular scrapbooking? Yes, you can, but you'd have to cut all of these different layers and layer them properly with different papers. So what I often do is I keep the design page. This, I usually put it in between the page where both of them are. So this is the first page and that is the other page. So I open this up, I stick it in between, and that way I know that I have that design if I want to try to recreate it on my own. Is that easy to do? Yes, if you're a seasoned crafter it is, and you have all the tools, and you have all the papers, and you have the design knowledge. Yes, it's quite easy for the seasoned crafter or the seasoned scrapbooker. But these kits are made for even the novelist who hasn't ever made a scrapbook in their life. You can now make beautiful layouts in really minutes. If I hadn't spent all that time talking and the time that was edited out because I had to run to my son's room and shut off his clock that sounds like a bomb about to go off, this could easily been done in 35-40 minutes. But you know, I'm taking time to explain it to you and walk you through it, and so it takes a little longer on video. But look how much fun. So there are the next two. So You Are What Dreams Are Made Of, Staycation, On the Road, and this is going to be a beautiful scrapbook when it's done. hello sunshine, and I put my, obviously you could put a title page here or like a single page layout of a photo, but it's my logo. And that is my book. I still have 2 more of these workshops to do. I have August, and actually this is not September 2021. This actually comes when you get the binder. You usually get a layout kit with it, and when you do, it's not one of the regular that you see through the year. It's a previous one. So this one is September 2020, and then this is August. And I have a box that I'm expecting soon, and it will come, and it will have 4 more of these packets in it for me to do for September, October, November, and December. So I can't wait to see what those 4 look like. They're going to be gorgeous. So stick with me, come back, comment, like, and subscribe, and thank you for taking the time to watch this video. Have a great day. I hope it was a crafty one, and we'll see you later.